Kill a Mockingbird
Oh, that's not.
by Harper Lee. Chapter 19. Thomas Robinson reached around and ran his fingers under his left arm and lifted it. He guided his arm to the Bible, and his rubber-like left hand sought contact with the black binding. As he raised his right hand, the useless one slipped off the Bible and hit the clerk's table. He was trying again when Judge Taylor growled, "That'll do, Tom." Tom took the oath and stepped into the witness chair. Atticus very quickly induced him to tell us. Tom was 25 years of age. He was married with 3 children. He had been in trouble with the law before. He once received 30 days for disorderly conduct. "It must have been disorderly," said Atticus. "What did it consist of?" "Got in a fight with another man. He tried to cut me." "Did he succeed?" "Yes, sir. A little. Not enough to hurt. You see, Tom moved his left shoulder. "Yes," said Atticus. You were both convicted." "Yes, sir. I had to serve 'cause I couldn't pay the fine. Other fellow paid his." Dill leaned across me and asked Jim what Atticus was doing. Jim said Atticus was showing the jury that Tom had nothing to hide. "Were you acquainted with Mayella Violet Ewell?" asked Atticus. "Yes, sir. I had to pass her place going to and from the field every day." "Whose field?" "I picks for Mr. Link Diaz." "Were you picking cotton in November?" "No, sir. I works in his yard fall and winter time. I works pretty steady for him all year round. He's got a lot of pecan trees and things." "You say you had to pass the Ewell place to get to and from work. Is there any other way to go?" "No, sir. None's I know of." "Tom, did she ever speak to you?" "Why, yes, sir. I'd tip my hat when I'd go by, and one day she asked me to come inside the fence and bust up a shift rope for her." "When did she ask you to chop up the shift robe?" "Mr. Finch, it was way last spring. I remember it because it was chopping time and I had my hoe with me. I said I didn't have nothing but this hoe, but she said she had a hatchet. She'll give me the hatchet, and I broke up the shifter robe. She said, 'I reckon I'll have to give you a nickel, won't I?' And I said, 'No, ma'am, there ain't no charge.' Then I went home, Mr. Finch. That was way last spring, way over a year ago." So, things you missed at school was I asked a girl on a date. I got a maybe, so, it's a maybe. We'll see what happens. I did work. I'm laying in bed. My wrist is doing a lot better. UFC is on. Look. UFC. Well, commercial. And, yeah. I came home, did homework, and I'm watching TV. I'm gonna edit yesterday show diary thing. And then UFC is on. But yeah, nothing crazy awesome has happened.